Thank you for talking with burritos and movies and media entertainment podcast. We take a movie theme and comment on that theme using references from different movie or media genres. I am Jerry JJ Wayne along with
Christopher the Rupel.
And this episode is all about bears.
The gay kind.
Which gay kind? What kind of gay bears are there?
You've never heard of bears?
Oh, the bears. You mean the big burly guys?
Yeah, the big hairy guys.
Yeah, the hairy
gay
ones.
Communities.
Does that ever bother people that they call them bears?
I think they just go with it.
Yeah.
It's kind of cool to be called a bear.
But does anyone get offended by that? Like, okay, I'm a big gay guy, but yeah, you're going to call me bear?
Well, you're going to go around being hairy and big, you know. You got to wear it like a badge, man.
What if I just want to be like Sasquatch or
Josh.
Something like that? Or Josh. Oh, that's what he is, a hairy guy, but he's not big. So he can't be a bear. But he is a hairy guy. He is. Yeah. And what is it like? They have like some weird terms to describe different people.
Yeah.
And the
LBGT community.
Yeah, GT community. What's like the small one?
GT?
What, did I say GT?
What is this, Dragon Ball Z?
I'm like GTA, yo. Dragon Ball Z.
There's a Dragon Ball GT.
GTB.
It's
Dragon Ball GTB.
LGBT.
Oh, okay.
LGBT. Sounds like a phone company.
What's like the small ones? No, you got top, you got bottoms, you got
fairy types.
They call them fairy types?
Wallace has said this before, so that's why I say it.
Really?
He's gay.
Yeah.
So I go along with what he said. I'm not sure if it's demeaning or not.
I don't know which one. Yeah, which one would be termed as or taken as demeaning or as what do you call that?
Like
complimentary. You know, like, oh, I'm a bear, so you like bears. So I guess it all depends on what you like and how what you're attracted to, and they think that's what gives this person or that person that name.
Yeah.
And I guess, you know, they're very, I guess, the way you look and stuff too, possibly. Okay, well, you know, that's how we started that. But literally, it was just about other bears. Like, just bears in general.
We need
because they're like, yeah, like Pooh Bear, like Paddington, you know.
Gentle Ben.
A Velveteen Rabbit. No, I'm just kidding. I just threw him over in there. But have you ever got that term where it's like everything's a teddy bear, but even when people had like other animals, they called them teddy bears?
Yeah.
It's like it's not a universal term. That's a teddy rabbit. Would it be a teddy rabbit instead of a teddy bear?
Stuffed animal.
Or just stuff. But back in the day, you never called them that. We never knew about plush or anything. It was just that teddy bear that looks like a rabbit.
Yeah, that teddy bear up there hanging.
That looked like a monkey. That looks like a monkey. Yeah, that one.
Yeah, that one right there.
That's a cool monkey. Got that for graduation.
Yeah?
Yeah, from college. Yeah. And he's just been hanging around ever since.
Cool. It's a cool teddy bear.
You got that? Been hanging around ever since? Yeah.
Boo.
That sucks. I did that. That was awesome. Well, fuck you. But so we got this topic from basically, if you guys want to see an awesome bear scene.
Oh, God, yeah.
But, okay, I want to ask you this. Okay, we watched, this is going to be our movie segment here, our movie of the week. I think we should do something like that, even if it's just, because that's where we take our topics from. We take our topics from the movies we watch. And then we just go off on a tangent on that, you know, just use that as the basis to our discussion. So, the both of us, he and I, Chris and Jerry, we both watched Revenant, okay? And if you guys haven't been following this film, stars Leonardo DiCaprio as isn't he a scout?
He's like a scout. Frontiersman.
Yeah, frontiersman. And he's on a quest to revenge his son after a very horrible incident in the woods with some bear cubs. No, just kidding. No, with actually a big freaking bear. And this is not a spoiler because they show it in the trailers.
It's been all over the news.
We'll talk about that in a minute. It's this my goodness, man. Because even Chris texted me, he's like, God damn it.
Yeah, I know. I texted you in the middle of being
I was just like, who the fuck is texting me this late? And it was Chris. What did you say, Chris? What did you...
I'm trying to remember.
I got it right here.
Yeah, I was about to say you had it up already.
Is that, I think I kind of see why someone thought DiCaprio was raped by a bear, but that was definitely a mauling. Like,
that was
fucking mauling. But yet, for me, excuse me, it was one of the best depictions of a bear slash man encounter, and it's the way it reacts and how it acts, because or just in how a bear will actually attack something. It will attack you and then go away because it's waiting to see if you are alive. Because you see several times this bear is checking to see if this guy was alive and see if he was still alive, like smelling him and stuff. Like, he knew he was still alive, so he just walks away. Then you move, because let me tell you a story. Now it's story time. I have to go on a tangent. Like, in Alaska, I was young. I was very impressionable as a youngster. I was in Alaska, and we went to a museum where we saw like one of the biggest ever something captured, like grizzly bears that they had in the museum. It was like maybe 10, 11 feet. This thing, and they had it like erect, and he was up, bear claws and everything. And I just thought, goddamn. But then, fast forward, like maybe months later or years later or something, there was this news story, and I was watching the news with my dad, and it spoke about this, and they reported how this man had this encounter with this grizzly bear, and it didn't turn out well. Where he was a hunter, basically, so he had ammunition, he just didn't have enough. And so, because he shot this bear that basically charged him, but the bear was still alive. Yeah. And so, but then the bear just did his thing, pop, 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 batting this kid around, batting him around and stuff, and just basically, toying with him.
Yeah.
And so then he leaves. And so the guy, because you taught to, like, I guess, play dead, So whatever they do,
certain bears, it's either roll up into a ball or play dead.
Yes.
Yeah.
And so this guy basically kind of did both. He rolled up in the ball and then, like, tried to just stay as still as he could. And so the bear goes away, right? And this guy, I guess he knew, certain things about bears. So he stayed still for like an hour or so, and then decided to move. And his bear came back.
Shit.
Okay, he didn't live. So let's just say like that. They said, like, basically, yeah. I guess. Did he live? No, he didn't live. Did someone find him? I don't know. But the thing is, he's dead. Basically, in just the mannerism of a bear, they will walk away and then come back. And so in this movie, it just seemed so real, because the bear was just like, pow, 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 walk away. And he was like, okay, I'm not done with you. Because then Leonardo
he kept on moving,
trying to move, and then try to go for his weapon and stuff. And then the bear just comes back, and my goodness, just the mauling, man. It was so horrible.
Brutal, man.
It was brutal. Just, oh my goodness. Seriously, guys, if anything, buy the ticket to watch that scene, because it was just absolutely that bad and that just awesome. Because think about it, because it's funny, so seamless.
Yeah.
I don't know how they did it with the 3D, because with the CG, but it looked so seamless. It was
they probably
beautiful.
Had someone mocapped on it.
Yeah, mocap. Yeah, probably. I wonder who had the mocap that, because the mannerism of the bear was pretty good.
They got a bear.
Yeah, they just mocapped the bear like DiCaprio. He's like, okay.
But no, did you notice it was also kind of like one of the most ungory scenes, though.
True.
Compared to the rest of the movie.
Yeah, that's true, yeah.
It wasn't as gory as the rest of the movie.
Yeah, because he wasn't, like, puncturing much, because, think about scratchings and paws. Yeah, him just, like, raking down at him. Yeah. And just, oh, my goodness, it's the scenes where he was just raking at his back. Like,
oh, God, right.
Just going at him, and I don't know how if bears do this, like, I guess so, because you have to do your studies on the bear, but he just kept turning him over on his back and just ripping at him.
You think they would go for the belly and, like, open up?
Yeah, and just try to go for the kill.
Certain bears do is, like, they'll eat you alive and they'll go for your guts.
Yeah,
and stuff.
because the media part.
Yeah.
That's the good stuff inside you. And
But the bear probably wasn't hungry, so it was just attacking.
it was just attacking for protecting his cubs, and that's what the mama bears do. That's what they say in the wild. Because a lot of people, like if you hear listen to or stories about hunters. Oh, and I had that. Didn't I tell you guys about that bear episode about the guy and his daughter and the bear? Oh man, it's horrible. I don't even think I want to say that again because I heard it on Smodcast a long time ago, and it's just this episode about this and they report they spoke about how this bear, this girl and her father were being attacked by this bear, and it was like the same thing. And maybe that's the story I was trying to talk about earlier, where this girl basically had to watch her father die, because this bear just kept messing with him because they both tried to like lay still and stuff, and he basically sacrificed his life for her so she can go, but she didn't live either because and all this was she was on the phone with her mom, and because she had called her mom, she still had her phone. She was able to call her mom, and she was like speaking to her, the bear, telling her what's going on and stuff. And so it was like one of those instances where she thought the bear was gone, and then she moves, and the bear just freaking comes charging back, and her mom can hear this. Oh my fucking, it's so horrible. I really it was oh my, it was a very just very just distorted, just horrible tale, man. And just to be able to she was on the other line, hearing this, oh man, it was so totally horrible. But fuck bears, seriously, that was just so horrible of a scene, man.
Man, bears are cool. They can ride bicycles.
Yeah.
And then they maul the trainer.
Yeah, they maul the time. Like, fuck, will you make me ride this damn bike? Just one instant, man. Like, oh, I'm so angry right now. I can kill you.
I'm not wearing this fucking tutu no more.
Oh my goodness. But seriously, you people, okay, we're going to go and get off the bear thing. But oh my goodness, that was just, it was such a bad, horrible scene. It was like I found it, my eyes were wide open, but I wanted to squint a few times. It's like, oh, ow, why? Stop it. I was actually begging the bear to stop. To stop doing this. Looking around is anyone else in here with me? Because I'm yelling at the screen.
I know, right? I was yelling at the screen too, man.
Please stop. Because it's don't move, motherfucker. Why are you doing this? But as far as The Revenant is concerned, the movie review of sorts, awesome film.
Very awesome movie. 5 out of 5. Check it out.
Oh, definitely. Yeah. Because I heard some reports, because my wife was like, I was watching John Jay, or listening to John Jay Rich and on our local radio station and radio program and morning radio show. And they were saying how boring it was. And how, I was like,
I was never bored an instant.
No, they were like,
that was
sometimes
pounding.
Some snow is too much snow. I'm like, no, it's all about the atmosphere.
Right?
He was all alone, and it was cold.
We're kind of film snobs. This is John Jay and Rich.
That's true.
Snobs,
yeah. That's true. We are the film snobs because to us, it was an absolute masterpiece. Yeah. Just beautifully shot. And the cinematography,
the natural lighting.
Yes.
God, that was when it was dark, it looked amazing.
Yeah, right. Especially that one with the fire embers.
Oh yeah, the fire.
That was so
when
beautiful.
When they're looking out in the woods. Oh, that was so beautiful.
People, man, I tell you, this thing is a visual masterpiece, and Leonardo was great. I don't care what anyone says. One of the thing is the silence. Yeah. It was, because there was a lot of speaking in the movie, but yet there was a lot of just moments of just silence, moments with the of just of the elements, where you just hear the silence of the woods or the babbling of the brook, the water and the rushing waters and stuff. You just hear it, and it's so just well. What do you call that? Synced, or what do you say when they with sound? It's so well designed, because they do have a sound mixing. Yes. And Tom Hardy.
Oh God, he was fucking intimidating antagonist.
That
dude was creepy.
He is just good at this, man. He's good at doing that stuff. He takes character acting to another level. Because just his southern drawl. There was times where I'm like, oh, that's British. Or Australian. He's Australian. You can hear some of it. There was one scene where it really came through. I'm just like, That wasn't Southern.
Right.
But, you know,
I don't think he
other
was-
than that,
I don't think he was supposed to be Southern.
you don't think so? No, he spoke with the Southern drawl, really.
think it was-
Especially when he first came up on the scene.
Yeah.
What do you think he
I
was
think
then?
he's just like old frontier speak. That stereotypical frontiersman.
Really?
Yeah.
I got Southern. I thought like he was from the South. Because he was Texas. Well, that's where he wanted
That's
to
where he
settle
wanted
and
to
stuff.
go.
But
Yeah. He never really said where he was from.
Yeah.
No one really did.
that's true. Yeah, they never really had. Well, no, they never said where they were from. They were just out there, and they followed. What are they, trappers? They were trappers.
Yeah.
For furs and all this stuff. But yeah, tell that in my opinion, like it was like the Road plus some. Have you ever seen like the Road? Something McCormick? This guy wrote this novel, and then they had it with that one cat. He was in A History of Violence and such. I haven't seen him in much else. I forgot. But go watch that movie too. That's like depressing as well. A lot of use of just silence and the ambiance and the world around them to create another character in itself, and that's what like the elements was for this movie. It was like another character. Like he was up against. It wasn't just Tom Hardy or his venture as adventure to or his vengeance quest. It was just him against nature as well, man, and trying to escape.
This was a better Good Dinosaur than Good Dinosaur.
Oh, that's messed up.
Papa.
So yeah, we totally go watch this
Strong
movie.
recommendation. I got a feeling.
So
we're
if you
gonna
didn't see it this weekend, because this will come out on Monday. If you
Yeah.
didn't see it this weekend, go see it next weekend,
Right.
or just after you.
I got
this
a
podcast.
feeling there's going to be a lot of like refunds from seniors. I think
You think
because of all that violence.
Because of the violence?
It's a lot of violence.
Yeah, it is a lot of violence.
Like the
people.
first 10 minutes, you have like a super jail style one shot people killing people.
Beautiful
It was
tracking.
so fucking amazing.
Seriously, people, like if
Have you ever
you
watched
are a
Super
sin
Jail?
file, huh?
Have you ever seen the show Super Jail?
Super Jail, no.
It's
What's
an
that?
Adult Swim show. It's like the warden. He's a very eccentric guy. But like one of the best parts of the show is the prisoners pretty much killing each other, and like it's all done in like one shot.
Yeah.
And a tracking shot, and it's just like done like one after another, and it's just really cool. And it reminded me a lot of that.
Is it live action?
No, it's animated.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Super Jail?
Super Jail.
How old is this?
I think it started in 2009.
Interesting. Is it
Yeah.
still on now?
I think it only had like 2-3 seasons.
Oh, okay. So you have to go look it up.
Yeah.
Super Jail.
Probably go on Adult Swim.
Yeah.
There's probably a couple random episodes. I think they have it on Hulu.
Really?
Yeah.
Never heard of that.
It's really cool. It's really good. I think you'd like it.
Yeah.
You like hyperviolence, right?
Yeah, I like how
Yeah. You'll like it a lot. It's only, and it's like one of those 15-minute shows.
It's not like a stupid cutaway stuff, is it?
No.
Okay,
no,
cool.
No,
I
they
hate that.
show everything.
Oh, do they?
They show everything. Every brutal detail.
Really?
Yeah.
How'd they get away with that?
I don't know.
Cable.
Yeah, it's cable, and there's not much swearing.
Oh, yeah, so they can show violence. Violence is fine.
Violence
but
is
swearing,
fine.
Don't you say fuck.
Don't you say fucking, don't you
But
show
yeah,
a tit.
you can cut off a head in a second. We don't
show
care
your
about that. Shoot somebody in the head. Oh man, you remember that one thing when they were like, it was Law and Order or something, and they had that buttocks,
Yeah.
and it was like all the rave. Everyone was raving out over this buttocks that they
That's
showed
a
on
butt.
screen. It's like,
right.
it's just ass. Come on, people. Like, nobody even wanted to see it. Was it Mark Paul Glosson? The dude from, because when he was on that stint on Law and Order once. Mm-hmm. Yeah, and so it was him, yeah.
Just that ass.
So they were just like, I'm like, this is so stupid. Why do we get all worked up over little things like that?
We
When
see
you could
asses every day.
yeah, you see ass every day. Hell, summertime. People walking around just ass showing. Ass. Okay.
Ass.
So, let me see what else I say. Let's go to the next one.
Revenant. Bear rape. I think is the next part.
So, yeah.
That whole news article of like one person who probably didn't even get to watch the whole movie. He probably just like saw a glimpse of something and thought Leo got raped by a bear.
You know, he didn't get raped. He got fucked up.
Yeah.
But yet, the fact that this made news.
Right?
The
That
fact
someone had to actually go out and
Yes.
say that didn't happen.
a Fox rep had to come out and officially, they had to make a statement that no, Leonardo DiCaprio indeed does not get raped in this movie by a bear. Why on earth is this? Would they have to do such a thing? That is ridiculous. Like, come on. We all know he didn't get raped by a bear. It's physically impossible for him to get raped by a female bear. What kind of person are you to be that excited that you're like, okay, I got a boner, and the bear is like, I'm gonna fuck this boner. It's like, no, a female bear is not going to just try to straddle a little puny human. She will crush you. So
I don't think he knew it was a female bear because he's an idiot.
No, he knew.
Oh, did he?
Oh, yeah, he knew once he saw the cubs. You didn't see that alertness on his face?
I knew it was. No, I'm saying that guy. No, that guy.
Oh, the guy. Yeah, maybe he did. Yeah.
Who was like, eagle, right, bar.
Because maybe it could have been, I could see like the sexual connotation where
maybe
he was
he
like,
saw Super Troopers on accident and thought it was that.
where he kept,
thought Leo was raping the bear.
Yeah. Maybe. No, he wasn't. I'll tell you that much, people. Because maybe it was like, because he kept turning them around. Maybe that's what they thought.
Because that's what, it did that, that ground pound attack.
Yes. Yeah. That was freaking dope. Yeah, like pumping on his chest. Yeah. Oh, my God. Oh, I would just die right there. I would just say, I was like, look, in my head, or I was just screaming out, Lord, just take me now, please. Just take my life. Just no, because that was freaking scary. Like, seriously, in all sense, like, just take my life, because this is fucked up. This bear, she's not nice. She's not trying to, like, cuddle with me. She's not one of them circus bears, She's basically kicking my ass, Lord. Just take me right now. Elizabeth!
I'm coming, Elizabeth. The bear's name is Elizabeth.
She's like, huh? Yeah, you are. You coming with me? She just drags him. I'm gonna make this up. I'm just gonna draw this one out. Oh my goodness, just some horrible scenes like that. When she grabbed him and she was tossing it, she grabbed his leg and the bear just chomped down on his freaking foot, and you can see it just go limp when she just snapped it. Oh my goodness. I love violence like that. It was so beautifully shot, man. And they didn't freaking
what happened to the cubs?
Oh, they were in the background, remember?
No. I'm saying what happened to them afterwards.
Oh, I think they ran away because once the party came, they could have, maybe they just didn't show them, maybe they slaughtered them, but the bears, but they heard, and because they were looking at them like, oh yeah, mom's dead, and most likely,
I'm like. They should get their own movie. Revenge.
Right? Revenge?
Kill the baby. Oh, they come back when Leo's...
Think about it, because they're full circle. Yeah. It's like fucking Kill Bill all over again, right?
It should have ended on the baby bears finding him.
The baby bear is like, oh yeah. Oh.
Yeah.
That would have been dope. He's just face to face.
Full circle.
With these cubs. It's like, god damn, my life.
It's like Alien 3.
Yeah. That would be an awesome ending right there. So messed up, but yet
there
cool.
You go. Film that shit and get it to the DVD release, man.
Put it on director's cut right there. Or issue like a special
Ridley Scott cut so we can actually have the alien effect.
That would be awesome. But no, he was not raped in this movie, people. But yeah, that's just totally outrageous. His emotions
were raped.
That was the problem with media. Like, we can take any little stupid thing and make it a story.
Oh yeah, you can put anything on a headline and then like change it up a little bit in the flavor text, but no one reads the flavor text. They just read the headline and be like, "Dah."
But what bothers me is like it's natural. It's media. Yeah. It's national media syndicates, like networks get a hold of this stuff, and a lot of them, and they report it like as being such, and then you have to put up the like statement that it's not like that.
Well, you got this big award, this movie that's going to get awarded.
This weekend, Golden Globes.
Is it nominated for Golden Globes?
Oh yeah. I don't know what, but I know Leo is, and I think Tom Hardy too as supporting.
I hope he doesn't win because I think if he wins it, he gets screwed for the Oscar.
Do you think that's what happened to?
That's what happened with Keaton. I think Keaton won the Golden Globe, but he didn't win the Oscar.
But I don't like that theory because sometimes, like J-Law, she wins like the freaking Golden Globes and she goes to the damn Oscars, wins that shit too.
The Oscars love her. The old people who run the Oscars love J-Law.
Yeah.
They're like,
who else? Somebody else actually took it. Daniel Day-Lewis. He took it for like There Will Be
Lincoln.
Blood. Did he take it for Lincoln?
No, I don't know.
There Will Be Blood. He took it for that one. I don't think he did it for Lincoln though.
Because they're like, this movie's my kind of movie.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
There's
Well, I guess we'll see. Hopefully, man. But I don't know.
No,
I would like to. The man deserves his just dues.
He needs it this time. You know, Wolf of
If
Wall
he wins
Street
it, he should bring a bear on stage.
he should bring a wolf.
Like, really,
and a
this bear won this award.
He needs to bring a wolf and a bear
A wolf and a bear. Yep.
for Wolf of Wall Street.
Oh, the bears,
The bear is riding the wolf.
and they should accept the award like Brando, and he shouldn't even show up.
Yeah.
Like Brando, when he
bear-
just sends that Indian woman to accept his award,
Yeah.
and like gives this long speech
Have a
of like,
bear on a
dope.
bear on a bicycle.
And he talks about bear rape and how impossible it is for a bear to rape a human. Let me show you. He just attacks like Brad Pitt or something. who just presented the award.
Jack Nicholson.
No, it had to be Keaton because Keaton would probably announce the award.
Yeah.
Because, usually it's the winner from the previous year.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's possible. Okay. So, all right then.
There's like not much competition for best lead actor though.
I don't see it. No.
There's not too much competition.
There's not a lot there. So,
like
if
me
anything,
and Matt had this discussion where it's like he's gonna finally get his dues on this one.
So if anything, this is his year, you say, just due to the lack of
It's a lot of lack
of actors, yeah.
Yeah.
What about do you think he can get over Redmond?
For who?
For the guy who Redmond, who won it last year.
Oh,
he's up for the Danish Girl, I believe.
I don't think they'll give a person 2 years in a row. They
row.
don't do that a lot at the Oscars.
It has happened though.
That's because they like J-Law.
Yeah, but no, didn't they do Best Supporting 2 years in a row for somebody?
J-Law.
Wasn't it Daniel Day-Lewis?
I don't know.
Because didn't he where did he go?
I don't know.
He hasn't been doing anything lately.
Wasn't he in
What?
Oh no, I'm thinking of Joseph Gordon-Levitt.
Oh, yeah, that's totally different.
I get those two mixed up for some reason, just because they're long names.
So if anything, what about manliness and danger?
Bears.
Okay, we have the Bears. Okay,
Bear Grylls.
We use that one, but then
Bear
what about?
Grylls.
Did you ever watch The Edge? Alec Baldwin went up against a big old grizzly.
That. We talked about that earlier.
Did we?
A while ago, and I was like, I haven't seen it, but I want to see it now.
The Edge and The Gray. Did you watch The Gray?
I did watch The Gray. That was a fucking awesome.
It's like them against wolves. It's basically the same scenario, but not like as a Revenant, but more like The Edge, because wasn't it like guys? Yeah, The Edge was like guys out in the woods, in the forest and stuff, and then they just encountered this big old grizzly, and Alec Baldwin takes up like a big old stick, like a staff, like he's like a Roman soldier or something. So, man versus beast,
Man versus Wild.
Or Wild, yeah.
Bear Grylls.
Yeah, but I don't see him. Once he takes down the bear, then he can like.
He did it in his video game.
He can own that. Oh, did he?
No, you like face off against the bear, but you avoid it.
Oh, really?
He's scared off.
Oh, you just scared off.
It's a really crappy game.
He scares off the bear, or does the bear?
He scares off the bear.
Does he run off?
Or the bear kills you.
That would have been the other way around if that dude was a brother. It was like my game. It's like Jerry's game. Jay Grills. He's running away. He's just fighting me running away from everything.
Running away from everything.
Like I'm running away from the wild. Like, how are you running away from the wild? This is your game. You're supposed to be in the wild. Fuck that.
Fuck the wild.
No,
Fuck
not
the
happening.
movie called The Wild. It's you running away from the movie called The Wild. That Disney movie. Disney animated film.
One?
It was one that came out around the same time as Madagascar.
Yeah.
Wait, that was The Wild, where it's like the animals, like the lion's trying to go save his son who got shipped to Africa. And there's a giraffe and a koala.
Yeah, wasn't that just the premise of Madagascar 3?
Yeah.
Because then they go to Africa to meet his parents.
Was 2.
2? Oh, okay.
Yeah, they flew to Africa. They were trying to fly back to America, but they crashed in America in
Africa, right?
Yeah. And Ben Stiller met his parents.
Yes.
Yeah. Who were black.
So stupid.
And then all the zebras were voiced by Chris Rock, which was fucking hilarious.
Oh, that's your scene. I remember you talking about that.
I thought that was so fucking funny.
So, man versus beast. You've had some good ones. What about like Russell Crowe in Gladiator?
Yeah,
I was like him and that big old tiger.
Yeah, but that's less
larger
wild,
than life.
though. That's more scenarioed.
Oh, is it?
That's not really.
I guess
that's not man versus wild. That's man versus tamed wild.
So it doesn't count.
It's like the Beastmaster,
So I guess.
Let's talk about Beastmaster.
The Beastmaster was awesome.
It was a badass movie,
right? Wasn't it?
2 ferrets. He had a painted black tiger. I thought he had a bear. He didn't have a bear.
No, he didn't have a bear. I don't think so.
I think he had a bear in the second movie. No, he had a tiger.
So it's just I haven't seen that movie in so long.
Didn't someone have a bear as a partner in one of those movies? One of those like crappy movies like that?
Smokey and the Bandit?
No, not that one.
No.
Grizzly Adams.
Didn't someone? Oh, Grizzly Adams, that TV show. Did you ever watch that?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah. That man and his bear. That kid and his bear.
Yeah.
Like, why didn't that bear kill people? Because I would have been like, ugh.
Because then Then he had to put the bear down.
Yeah, they had to put the bear down.
Can't put the bear down.
Bear down.
Can't keep the bear down.
AZ, bear down.
But we're the Wildcats. Why do we bear down?
Because, like, bearing down upon them, like, in weight wise, I think, we put so much pressure on them that they
put so much pressure onto our students for paying back their debt.
That they can't move or anything like that.
Yeah, that's
my alma mater. I can't talk shit, but it's true.
That's like talking about students too.
But
we weigh them down.
It's goddamn true though. Like those prices, they're going up even in state.
Oh yeah, that's just crazy.
It is a lot of money, sir. A lot of money. So what bears do you like?
Paddington.
I know Paddington was awesome.
I love that movie. That was such a fucking great movie.
That movie was a dope movie. But
let me talk about the history of bears in video games.
Ooh.
I think the first ever bear in a video game was Oregon Trail.
Oh, I remember the Oregon Trail bear, the little 8-bit Oregon.
Yeah, because you were shooting rabbits, deer, and then like when you got more out west, you finally saw bears.
Yeah.
And then you shot them.
Oh my goodness, dude! You just went there.
Oregon Trail.
So we was keeping on that. Did you happen to watch that Yakuza 5 clip?
No, I didn't.
With him fighting that bear?
I wanted to though. I forgot to. Let's watch it.
You had homework, Chris.
I'm sorry.
All right, we're gonna run that right now. Okay. So this game is already out, people. That's it. I'm gonna show you anyway. Watch this awesome bear fight. This is how Leonardo wanted to go out. He's got bare hands, bare knuckle brawling. It's called
This is fucking dope.
Look at him! Oh, power strikes. Oh, that's what Leonardo wanted right there.
Right.
It was hand-to-hand combat with a bear, hand to paw.
Rawr.
Oh no, I just saw this earlier, but then they made it seem like it was in this news article like a new one, but it's not new.
What, Yakuza 5?
Yeah, no, yeah.
It's the newest Yakuza.
Yeah, okay, but it's like 2013 though.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh man, I thought it was the most.
Oh, recent. Bear hug. Oh. Damn. Oh, he did that to Leo. I'll tell you that.
Bear hug him?
No, it was bit his head.
Oh yeah, that.
I just want to see him do that super punch thing. Oh, it looked like he punched him in the nuts.
Don't punch the bear in the nuts.
This is a female bear. Not gonna do anything for you. Oh, see? That's when the bear keeps doing it. Pouncing on him.
Oh, here. Base solo.
Oh. Growing punches. What, did he turn into a polar bear?
He turned into the Yakuza.
Something.
So if the bear kills the Yakuza,
there he is.
does it become the Yakuza?
Oh, I don't know.
Would you follow orders
awesome
from a bear?
fight? Hell yeah. Because he could kill you real quick.
Yeah. What if all he wanted to do was just rob honey places?
Oh, I'll give him. Oh. I was like, look here, man. We gotta broaden our horizons. You gotta think a little differently. we're gonna have to do a little bit more. You know, we could get money and buy like a bee factory or a bee farm or something, and we can farm our own bees. So you will all our own honey. So therefore, you will always have honey. You know what I'm saying? So let's go rob somebody.
Head on a fucking pike.
Oh, what's up?
Bert's beeswax. I want his fucking head on a pike.
Fight's going on too long with this bear.
Oh, fight.
Oh, bear style.
Bear style.
It's like that Nina Cherry song, but like it's called Buffalo Style, but call it Bear Style.
That bear's almost down. It's got like a third of it, like barely.
Oh, go look up this fight, you guys. This is kind of what happened in Revenant.
This is exactly what happened in Revenant.
Exactly.
Oh yeah, especially that part.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh shit, nice. Oh, death kill.
That's exactly what happened in Revenant.
Exactly like that. I don't know what y'all saying. You know, don't watch it. It might ruin it for you though. You know what I'm saying? But that's exactly what happened.
Yeah.
Oh, check it out.
It's just gonna be playing now.
Okay, they wanted to play. But yeah, go check out that. I'm gonna put that on the show notes. You'll be able to see that Yakuza 5 fight with the bear. If you just want to get a good generalization of, you know, what that bear fight was like in the Revenant. If you're too lazy
find that?
to go, I don't know. It showed up in one of my feeds because I think it was about the Revenant. It was about Leonardo DiCaprio or something.
Oh, because they recreated the scene from Revenant. Okay.
Yeah, I think that's what they were doing. They're like, you know what? It reminds me of something I played like 2 years ago. It's called Yakuza 5, and he was like going out in the snow, and he's a frontiersman, Asian. I don't know.
Yeah.
Of Asian descent, and he took out this bear with this powerful blow. No?
Yeah, bears tend to be like always the hardest enemies in games, no matter what.
Well, yeah, look at the damn bear, dude.
You know, Tekken. You know, me and Adam always talk about Tekken.
Yeah,
There's
Tekken.
a bear as a playable character.
Oh.
So you get to fight as a bear.
As bear?
As a bear.
Just as bear?
As a bear.
As bear.
As a bear.
As a bear or as bear?
As bear as a bear.
As bear as a bear. Okay.
As bear as a bear.
So I was thinking about like famous bears.
Yeah.
I like
Banjo from Banjo and Kazooie.
Who is it?
It's a bear. You
Which
play
one is
as a
that?
bear. Banjo and Kazooie.
Is that a TV show?
No, it's a video game. It's a platformer.
I do not know that one.
Yeah. It's a fun fucking game.
Okay.
It's a platformer made by Rare. They made a bear.
Never played that one.
It's a fun one. It's on the N64.
Okay, I got a bear one for you.
Yeah.
Mike Dicker. Seriously, man.
Yeah.
Hey, he's a lifetime bear right there. But did you like those commercials? I'm going on tangent. See, that's what I did. Like those when he had on like what uniform was it? Okay, you had that bear. I was thinking like Mike Ditka, but wasn't some other good bears? Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear. Yeah.
That's Yogi Bear.
Yogi Berra.
Yeah. Yogi Berra. But that was like a spelling. That was Berra.
I'm just fucking with it.
Yeah.
Because Yogi Bear.
Yeah.
There's a pun on Yogi Berra.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
Who else? Those other cool bears.
Gosh, I wrote down. Wait, no, I wrote some down actually on my phone.
Yogi Bear. Those are banjo bears.
Banjo playing bears?
Yeah, weren't they a Hanna-Barbera cartoon?
Yeah, there's that one.
Yeah.
The country
Country Bears.
No, yeah, there's country.
Oh no, but then they had that movie Country Bears, didn't that? Did you see that in the
Country
movie?
Bear Jamboree. That was a Disney one. Remember?
Yeah,
Country
that
Bear
one. That was
Jamboree.
this one I'm talking
That
about.
was awful. With Christopher
Totally
Walken.
awful. It was bad.
Christopher Walken was the best part of that movie.
Yeah,
He was fucking
but
amazing.
that movie was horrible.
Baloo from the Jungle Book.
Oh, Baloo!
Baloo.
There you go. That's a favorite. That's a good
bear
one.
right
I
there.
like that. I like that bear. That's a cool
The
bear.
Care Bears.
Care Bears. Okay. Oh, that's what the Care Bears. Oh, did you ever have a Care Bear? Did you ever
we
play
did.
with the Care Bear?
We had a Care Bear that
Yeah.
like my brothers had,
Yeah.
but I never really played with it.
I had one. What was your favorite Care Bear?
I didn't have a favorite Care Bear because I didn't really care about the Care Bears.
I just didn't care about the Care Bear.
I didn't care.
Later on in life, I would say
Care Bear
my
cousins.
Care Bear, Care Bear cousins. I like Grumpy Bear just because.
Everyone likes Grumpy
I just get grumpy after a while. But back in the day, my favorite Care Bear was Sunshine Bear. Don't fucking ask me why. And I'll tell you about this. Okay, we're going back in Jerry's childhood, guys. And we used to we had this you know how you used to make plush? He's yellow. Yellow with a fucking bright ass sun on his chest. Okay. He's like he could like help Superman because he's sunshine. So, as being a sunshine bear, he could radiate enough sunlight to power
Funshine bear, sir.
Funshine.
It's Funshine.
That was even stupider. He could give Superman his power. So Superman ever in a pinch, call on a Care Bear, Funshine Bear, Funshine Bear. Yeah, this lady in our neighborhood, I think she used to make like these plush dolls, but they're like the plushies, the sewing ones, where you just have two, a front and a back, right? And then you sew it together, and then you put like two things in there before you sew it up. You know, like you put like cotton or something in there. Yeah. So you see, she used to do these for the kids and stuff. Hey, you can go buy them. I think that our parents just bought them for us, or my auntie. And so I used to have one, and I had, because I really wanted one, so they bought me one. And I think I got beat up for that too. But whatever. For wanting one of those by my cousins. But I had one of those, and it was like my favorite freaking toy at the time. Yeah. I totally loved that damn bear. You know, it was just a little stuffed piece of fabric. But I loved Funshine Bear. He was freaking awesome. I used to watch that stupid cartoon too when it was used to come on network. I think NBC. I think it was on NBC. It was NBC, the early cartoon stuff, Cartoon Funhouse. No, not that one. I care for you. But yeah, I used to like me some Care Bears.
Care Bear stare.
Care Bear stare, yeah. It just bust out their chest like shee. It radiate all their different elements or what the hell is it?
They're like just shoot out their
what is it? Their thing? What is that? What do you call that? Their essence? Their
belly fun.
Their
they have a word for it.
Representation? I don't freaking know. So, I was like Care Bears and Yogi Bear was awesome.
Baloo's awesome.
Except for that movie. Don't watch fucking movie.
Don't watch Yogi Bear.
Yogi Bear, the movie.
Don't watch Yogi
goodness,
Bear.
That was bad.
Yay,
Baloo, I would say Baloo would be the favorite, though.
Baloo's probably my favorite.
Growing up, Baloo was just a cool cat. He was all jazzy.
Cool Little John from the Robin Hood movie. That was a cool cat too.
He's a cool cat too, but he's kind of like Baloo.
Yeah, they're pretty much almost the same.
Aren't they? Right? Like they didn't really differ on that one. They didn't go too far making
one's
him.
One's a sloth bear and one's a brown bear.
Yeah,
that's the only difference.
But yeah, so they didn't represent him well.
I wonder if in the new Jungle Book movie he's gonna look like a sloth bear, more like a sloth bear or not.
You think? Oh, I don't know.
Because it'll look way different from like what he originally looks like. Because like he doesn't, or is he a sun bear or a sloth bear? I think.
How would they?
I think in the books he's a sloth bear. But I can't remember. I forget which ones. I think sloth bears are Asian, sun bears are South American. I forget which one's
That's going to be weird then. I don't know how they're going to pull that one off or what type of bear.
Those things are
category
vicious.
bear.
Sloth bears are fucking vicious.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Why?
Because they're mean.
But they said sloth.
They're territorial.
So I'm guessing that they're lazy.
Not really.
No?
They're just territorial.
So why do they call them sloth?
I don't know.
Because you represent sloth with like a sloth. Are sloth bears?
No, sloths are sloths.
No, what kind of animal are they? What category?
Their sloth is its own category.
What is that? Is it?
Yeah.
What?
It's a mammal.
What do they call that feel when you categorize?
Genus, pool.
A genome?
No.
A genus?
It's genus. I know the freaking thing you're going for.
Yeah, you know what I'm going for, right?
The kingdom's mammal.
Yeah.
I don't know what the genus is. It's sloth. Sloths are sloths. They're just sloths. There's nothing else like them.
I think they're bears. I think they're bears.
They're not bears. Sloths are not bears. They're not meat eaters. They're mainly herbivores.
That is true. But he's an herbivore.
I mean,
they're bears that decided
omnivores.
They didn't want to eat. Oh,
they're omnivores. Most bears mostly eat vegetables and stuff, but they're omnivores.
Sloth it eats meat?
No, sloth is an herbivore, while a bear is an omnivore.
Okay, it can eat either.
Yeah.
Or it will eat either.
Yeah.
Because it does eat fish.
Yeah.
It likes some fish.
Fish.
And honey.
Yeah.
What about Pooh Bear?
I love
Pooh Bear versus Baloo. Damn it, Pooh Bear, man.
versus Paddington. Fight of the stuffed bears. Who would win in a fight?
I don't know. What? If you think about popularity, though,
Pooh Bear would probably win.
I think Pooh Bear wins.
Depending on which area you're in, though. Maybe in England, where they're both from, who would win in that fight, though?
Oh.
Because they're both English characters. But Winnie the Pooh got more fame in America because of the whole Wonderful Adventures of Winnie the Pooh from Disney.
Yeah. Paddington just didn't make it mainstream, but he did with this movie, though.
Yeah.
But...
It's just more of an English entity, though.
Yeah. No, definitely.
Yeah.
They loved them some Paddington.
Yeah.
And Maltesers, I guess.
Those Maltesers are pretty good.
They are.
Yeah.
They're chocolate. I like the chocolate.
Yeah, I know.
Really tastes like chocolate.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Versus this Hershey
tastes like real chocolate rather than the fake chocolate.
Yeah, it's not this Hershey spool.
Maybe it should be bittersweet. What is bitter? Sweeter
You're
or
thinking
something?
of dark chocolate? Like,
I think it's sweeter, maybe.
It is a bit sweeter. They do put a bit more sugar. Like
Yeah.
actual sugar versus corn syrup. Bullshit.
Alrighty. So you guys, right now we're gonna go to a new bear, a new famous bear that we love. 3 famous bears that I freaking adore.
I like them too.
I love them too. So we're gonna play a clip because we're gonna do a little review of the We Bear Bears on Cartoon Network. Right? Cartoon Network?
It is Cartoon Network.
I didn't want to just say that. All right. I'm gonna play a clip because this is what I'm doing now. Did you watch this one?
I think I have.
Miki-chan and one for Panda.
I forgot he has a Dakamakura.
Did you know that grizzlies like myself can gain up to 400 pounds while preparing for hibernation? Fact, did you know grizzlies can travel hundreds of miles to find enough food to last them through the whole winter? Grizzlies are pretty amazing, right? The hunt continues!
All right, yeah, that was 3 Bear Bears.
We
Bear Bears. I'm sorry, I said 3 rare bears. How about that 3 rare bears? But that follows like the misadventures, or like it's like basically bears in the city or bears in society.
It's bud chips with bears.
Yeah, and it's like panda, ice bear, and grizzly.
Yep.
So they didn't really go far, but ice bear is what tripped me out. I love it.
He's voiced by
like,
Dimitri Martin.
Is he?
Yeah,
Oh,
that's Dimitri Martin.
Oh, okay, sweet.
Yeah.
See, so he's just like ice bear. I just like instead of saying like, "Oh yeah, you're a polar bear," like, "Oh, I'm ice bear." He refers to himself as in the third person all the time.
Yeah.
Like
Ice
bear doesn't like this. Yeah, ice bear appreciates this. It's freaking adorable. I just like that show. It's
a really
the comedy
entertaining
is
show, yeah.
actually
They have some really talented people like
voicing those
with voice actors
Yeah.
and stuff. There's that one girl who's in the show who like that I forget her name. That one little cat who's in college but she's like a little girl. And she like hangs out with him.
Yeah.
She's voiced
Yeah,
by that
little girl, yeah.
She's in Knocked Up and This Is 40, that Asian girl who's like really weird. I forget who.
Oh,
I like her a lot. She's really freaking funny.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, she's in this show too. She's that character. You can tell I don't watch the show that often. They don't show it that often. That's my problem.
Oh no, it's not like one of those.
It's on evenings, and I work evenings.
Oh, that's true.
You know,
you should record it, man.
I don't have a recorder.
Oh, okay, DVR.
No, I don't. Sadly.
Well, you can just watch them all on Cartoon Network.
Yeah, and I think they might have them on Hulu. I'm gonna get my Hulu back. I just been procrastinating on it.
Yeah,
because they sent me a 2 weeks free thing, and I'm like, all right, fuck it.
He goes to do it again.
Yeah,
I'm trying to get that
it's on Netflix because I don't watch anything new on Netflix.
Why not? Oh, you just watch all those stuff?
Yeah, I just watch the same stuff I always do, and there's like nothing that interests me whenever I go through
Oh,
Netflix.
Charlene. Oh, the young lady's name is Charlene Yee.
Yeah, she's fucking.
She's
funny.
freaking awesome.
She's funny
I
as
love
all
her,
hell.
man. That's just like her little deadpan like delivery.
Yeah.
I didn't know she was that little girl though.
Yeah, that's her.
Yeah, little girl / college student.
Yeah.
That's like a weird thing. But these bears are just seriously. If you guys haven't seen it, go watch it. They're just lovable. Watch them with you can watch them with your kids and enjoy them without them.
We forgot the most important bear,
Which one?
Poe.
Oh crap! Yeah, the new panda.
Yeah,
Yeah.
about Kung Fu Panda.
We call him Kung Fu Panda. He's like new. He's like new school.
Yeah.
Because he's like what, 6 years old now? 7, 10, maybe 10.
It was 2008 or 2007 it came out.
So yeah, so about 7 years old.
Yeah.
Pooh Bear. Yeah, Panda, and he has a movie coming out too. Another one. So he's still
At
going.
the end of this month.
And Jack Black as a panda is actually pretty damn cool.
Yeah.
He plays that panda well, and I like that everyone basically involved with this series, or they don't call them series.
Franchise?
This franchise, they do it, and they seem like to enjoy it. I'm gonna kill her.
For coming home.
I'm gonna kill her for coming home.
You should be.
How dare you come to the house?
It should be the opposite.
that you
You're
live
a father.
in. Huh?
You're
I
a
know,
father
right?
figure.
Oh, it's all right. We're good. But
We all know your father loves you. Don't worry.
what are you, old Jewish lady now?
I'm your mother. I don't know.
You like sound like that one little lady from Seinfeld.
Yeah.
Whichever one, I don't know.
I don't know which one either. Oh, you mean the Jason Alexander's parents?
Yeah.
Yeah, I forget his character's name.
Her or Jerry's grandmother.
Yeah.
She was like an old wrinkled up lady, and she had like glasses, I think. Or just that one lady that plays on a lot of stuff.
Yeah.
I think she's dead now. Oh, she might be still alive.
She may be. I don't know. I mean,
If she's still alive, she's old.
Yeah, that's what I was like. She be old.
But, big ups to her.
Right.
Yeah, Poe. Yeah, Poe's awesome.
Oh, we
yeah.
totally forgot about the most important.
I didn't even think about that. I guess because he's too new. I was looking back. I was
We're looking way too
reflecting
back. We're not looking at now.
upon the past instead of the present. So, but yeah, Poe is
Poe's
lovable.
a very big figure,
Kung Fu Panda 2, man. I tell you guys.
Heartfelt
I tell you
amazing
tears.
movie.
I tell you tears. I was like, what? I was like, what? My wife is like,
Am I a bad person for getting angry at people because they like Kung Fu Panda 1 more than 2? I don't understand.
Yeah, because
2 is so
one,
much
it was
better.
just one was just set up and it was just action, Poe being funny. But 2, they added substance,
so much more.
a
emotion
lot
to it,
more emotion to it.
It's that era of DreamWorks after How to Train Your Dragon.
Yes, where they thought like, this whole adding emotion to things. Instead of just slap. Knee slappers.
Stopping trying to be like Warner Brothers.
Yes.
That's the thing.
Yes.
This is them trying to stop being Warner Brothers and be themselves.
Yeah. But you think they're trying to follow along the lines of
kind of like the Looney Tunes style of like
Pixar?
Like I think they're trying
to add more emotion to their films.
Maybe they're trying to add more emotion
because
I think Pixar as their own entity, they've come in and out of that, for their own emotions. I mean, Cars.
Yeah.
Cars.
True, yeah.
You
didn't like Cars 1. Cars 1 was cool.
Cars 1's all right.
But yeah,
it's just all right in me.
Blah. Yeah.
Cars 2, I hate that movie.
So do you think that they're just making it a little bit more appealing to adults?
Maybe.
To really, fun for kids.
DreamWorks was always
like more introspective for adults, more relatable to adults.
When you think about it, DreamWorks has always kind of tried to be that one.
Have they?
I mean, Ants. Ants is a Woody Allen movie.
Yeah, Ants has some depth.
That's a Woody Allen movie.
Depth.
Prince of Egypt is a very mature movie.
Damn, that was a good one too, man. I like that one.
Most of their 2D animated.
What about Emperor's New Groove?
That's Disney.
Was that Disney?
That's Disney.
Oh, you're right.
It felt like that was their first attempt trying to be like DreamWorks, though.
Yeah.
Right?
I think so. Yeah.
That was them trying to be
You look
DreamWorks
at that,
right
they
there.
did try to. They were a lot like DreamWorks
they did
on that one.
DreamWorks better than DreamWorks at that point.
Yeah, that's kind of messed up. They took their. But now Disney is doing Pixar.
Yeah.
It's kind of weird.
Yeah, Disney's trying to, with their advertising and stuff, they're trying to be a lot more like DreamWorks, though. Like with Tangled, like it's the eyebrow.
Yeah.
Look at any DreamWorks poster. A character will always have their eyebrow lit, held
raised.
high.
Yeah.
They're up to no good. They're sinister or something. They're really badass or something. And Tangled was the first time I saw that in their advertising where they had the characters hidden in the air. They're both, two teens.
Yeah.
Their characters their eyebrows are held high.
Rather mischievous.
Mischievous looking.
Yeah.
And then the ad, the whole advertisement told you nothing about the movie. Like it wasn't going to be a musical or anything. I should have been pissed off, but I really, really loved Tangled.
Me too. It was actually
It was
adorable.
really fucking good.
It really was. Gotta give it up to them. They're doing some good things with these. Like that one movie just looks awesome. That one.
Zootopia?
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Right. I was like, wow, that actually looks good.
They've created this
I
huge
actually
ass
want to
world,
see that. Yeah, right? It's like, how the hell
There's a lot of animated movies this year that I'm pretty excited for. Like The Little Prince.
Norm of the North?
Good night, everybody. Good night.
He's just gonna pack up and leave after that one. It's like I've heard enough.
That's
enough of that bullshit. It was polar bear.
There was a commercial for that yesterday on TV.
I haven't even seen anything. I think I saw it once when I was watching one of the kids' movies, and I was just a little
like one
perplexed.
of the worst fucking movies.
And I thought to myself, why did you just put this on DVD? Yeah.
It's nut job bad. It should have been put on DVD. It should never have been released in theaters.
I'm thinking, because even the style of animation has that.
It looks cheap. It looks not good.
Yeah.
There's no style to it. There's no substance. It's just blandness for the children.
I was like, wow, you guys are just releasing this because it's like, why not?
That darn cat. Why don't you go bear on it?
Go bear on a cat. Bear versus cat. I wonder how a cat would
There was-
fare. Do you think a cat? I think a cat could fare against a bear if he's an active cat. Because think about it, that bear isn't going to catch a cat.
Bears catch smaller prey. I mean, they kill rabbits and stuff.
How can it kill a rabbit with the big old paws? Big lumbering paws. A rabbit should be like, boom. I saw that a mile away, motherfucker. I'm standing over here now. Ha. I want to see Bugs Bunny go up against a bear.
He probably has.
Has he gone up against a bear? I haven't. Dude, I watched a lot of Looney Tunes. I have not seen him go up against a bear.
There's bears in the Looney Tunes.
But did he ever? Did ever Bugs outwit a bear?
Let's ask Google.
Okay, ask Google. This is Chris's moment. Every show, he has a moment where he asks Google.
Okay, Google. Did Bugs Bunny ever go up against a bear? Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears. Yeah, remember that one? Bam, right there.
Yeah, you got me. Oh, that's true. I do remember that episode.
Bam, first one right there. Bugs
Yeah, like he was like Little Red Riding Hood.
Yep.
Yeah. Okay. Gosh, I thought I had you on that one, Chris. Damn you, Google. Damn you and your answers.
Wikipedia gave me that one.
Oh, did it?
Yeah, it was Wikipedia right there. It was the first thing that popped up. Was Bugs Bunny and the Three Bears.
They're just like, yeah, fuck Jerry. That's what it says underneath. You got to update it. Like, burn, mother. What else do we have on this one?
I want to watch more We Bare Bears now.
No, seriously.
Really
I love that it's on Cartoon Network. I was just playing it like, oh, the one scene. I don't know if you watched this one. It's called Occupy.
I don't think I have.
It's basically the story of the bears and how they got as they occupied that home, their tree stump, because it's about to be taken down by the city because they want to build something else, and that's just where they live. And it shows like their origins, where they went to like these high-rise apartments and they're going through all this stuff, and how they basically made this tree stump their home. Yeah, and because they came to the city with these high hopes of living in these luxurious pads in the city and stuff, and then. They just, after house after house after house that they can't afford, then they ended up there. And they just basically where they didn't want to be, but then they made it a home. And it's it's moments where it's like pretty touching. Like these bears, I'm like, oh, they're so sad, because they're about to lose their home. And they realize like that this is indeed their home now, because now they have to protect it. But then they stage an occupation, and the little girl's helping them. And so I think they go on television and stuff, and all the people like start interviewing the news outlets. It's a pretty good episode. I liked it. I enjoyed it. So check that one out, you guys.
There's apparently a movie theater one too.
Huh?
There's a movie theater.
Oh, I don't think I've seen that one.
I haven't seen that one either. I've been meaning to watch it.
We got to watch it and just comment on it. This is a live tweet that's right when you watch it. Yeah. I'll look it up. I don't think I've seen that one though.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like it because it's like one of those I don't follow consistently. And I knew it was on here and I just didn't go look, but every time it would come on the television, I would watch it. And my kid he would sit really, you see him like running around. It's like, okay, no. Or on the computer, he'll just go down and watch We Bare Bears. So good job on that show. Seriously.
Right.
I really adore it. You ever know like John Irvin, the guy who wrote The World According to Garp? If you know the movie, there was a movie with Robin Williams back in the day where he made it, but it's a novel about this woman who has this kid, and it's all about his perspective growing up, and then he becomes he thinks he's this like awesome author, and it just follows his life because he's a really peculiar character. You follow his mother's life up until she gives birth to him, and then thereafter, and just how much of an eccentric character he becomes. But John Irving, the author, he apparently puts like a bear in like almost every all of his novels. There's a bear. You look it up.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, he just has a bear, and so I just wanted to bring this up because there was this guy. He asked in an interview, "It's like, okay, you're supposed to have these bears and all this one. In this movie, I thought it represented this, that. It very, very well complemented the story arc of the character and all this stuff." He was like,
I just put a bear in.
Basically, yeah. He's like, you know what? I grew up around bears, and my kids and I, we see bears all the time outside. We go on walks. There's a bear. It's just where we live. So I really don't really put it in for any special meaning. I just
like bears.
I
can dig that
because they're so like prominent to him. They're so what do you call that? Frequently seen in his life. So he's like, I just put in bears. I just thought that was an awesome answer. He's just like, yeah, no. But I guess that lends to, and then somebody else. So I guess that lends to the imagination of whoever it is, because it could represent something else. He's like, no, not really. It's just a bear.
Sometimes a cigar is just a cigar, guys.
Yeah, right. Oh man, seriously, I was just rolling when I read that. I was just wondering if you ever read that novel, because sometimes in high school and stuff they actually,
they have those
assign
kind
it
of
to
things,
high schoolers and such. I never read it though.
I never read either.
I thought I saw the movie way back in the day, but. So let's see, what else do we have about the Bears? I got random.
We got
stuff.
the Bears coming in from Chicago.
You always got to do the Bears.
You got the Bears.
Aren't you a Bear fan?
I am a Bears.
That's
fan.
why I said brought him up.
Me and Joey are.
Yeah,
we're both Chicago fans.
I remember a lot of the greats when Walter Payton was playing, and my uncle just passed away. God rest his soul. He was a Bear fan, and I just remember, I remember those Monday night football games, but probably mostly I remember those key ones. It was always Chicago against New York, or Chicago against San Francisco, and it's those really hype games, and those would be the ones I would sit around and watch, and we would watch as a family, in my auntie's house and stuff, and I just remember those just great football moments of those times, just watching Walter Payton just run through foods, and because then later, you play him Tecmo Bowl and all that stuff, and my cousin would always have Chicago, regardless. It was always Chicago, and he would always beat us because he was pretty damn good at the game. But it was always him and always Payton, and then I would even back then get the Raiders, because even then,
Raiders. If you have,
even then back in the day,
right?
we had you had Ronnie Lott, and then you had all them, and Bo Jackson. Bo Jackson was
that was a cheat right there.
Yeah,
playing as Bo.
It was a cheat. Yeah,
it was a cheat.
Bo would just run through everybody.
That's why I played as Raiders most of the time whenever I play with friends, because I'm like, they don't fucking know.
And then we would just mix it up.
They don't know Bo.
Choose other people just because we knew if you had Bo Jackson, you would basically win. Goodness gracious, go just fly over.
Go
plane.
around. Go around.
Plane just stops. Okay.
Kind of some sad news about the very famous Bears. Refrigerator Johnson. You might have to lose a leg.
Refrigerator?
Yeah.
The fridge?
The fridge.
What?
Yeah.
What is it, diabetes?
I think so.
Oh.
He's a big motherfucker still.
God damn it, you hear this damn plane over there?
Do.
We live right next to an Air Force base, so, we get that a lot.
Help.
But this sucks. But... Well, in the fridge?
The fridge has got to lose a leg.
Is he still big?
Oh, he's still big.
Oh, still big?
He's still
Because sometimes a lot of those linebackers, they lose a lot of that weight when they retire because, it's very unhealthy to stay that way throughout your life. But
I was surprised to even see he was still alive, honestly.
Okay, I was about to say that, but I didn't want to be insensitive because I thought he died a while ago, too.
Right, he's a big
But that
guy.
was Singletary. Remember Singletary back in those days, too, with the painting and the fridge and everything. And you play him on the game, he freaking run through your damn defense and get to your quarterback real quick on that Tecmo Bowl. That was Sega, right?
No, that was Nintendo. That was NES.
Was it NES?
That was NES.
Oh, snap. I thought it was on Sega.
No, Sega had Madden, I think.
Even back then?
Yeah, Madden's been around since the 90s, dude.
Jeez.
I think the first Madden game was 92, I think.
Uh-huh. That has evolved.
There's NFL Blitz.
Why don't they have Tecmo Bowl still?
EA has the only rights to
NFL.
To NFL. There was a Tecmo Bowl reinvention.
Yeah.
For the Xbox Live. I heard it wasn't very good though.
Oh, okay.
Because they tried doing the. Oh wait, no, I'm thinking of NFL Blitz. They did NFL Blitz because they had or not.
I remember
it was just Football Blitz. I think they tried doing it. Because they couldn't get the rights,
So they just made
their own teams,
little fake teams, yeah. But then characters would be based on the characters in the NFL, representations of them.
I don't know. I'm surprised the NBA hasn't sold its rights to just one group.
Yeah.
Because but then again, NBA probably likes getting the money from 2K and from those other people.
Oh yeah. They get a lot.
Yeah.
I never played those, but I heard about the last one. I heard it was pretty good. The storyline was
For which one? The 2Ks or
I think it was 2K.
NBA 2K16?
The recent one.
Yeah, it would be 2K6.
Okay.
50?
Yeah, because
I
it
don't
was
fucking know.
directed by Spike Lee.
Really?
So yeah, I heard the story was freaking.
Of all people to direct a video game.
What's his name? Told me. Yeah, I know. Right? Not Gabe. Ben.
Ben.
Ben was telling me about it. He was raving about
I'm
it.
surprised Paul didn't say anything because he likes playing. He loves NBA games.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I haven't played. I haven't played those.
I suck at NBA games.
Yeah, I haven't played those games since. Wait for it. He's on fire.
It's an NBA Jam.
NBA Jam.
We should play NBA Jam. That's like it still plays like NBA Jam back then.
Does it still?
And I have the Sega Genesis version too.
Oh really?
Yeah.
What is it like on? Is it on Xbox or
I've got the Xbox Live one. Yeah.
ROM? Oh, okay.
Yeah, I got it on the Xbox 360. It's a new one with modern characters.
Yeah.
Modern people.
Uh-huh.
Just it plays like old NBA
Oh, it
Jam.
just plays like old NBA Jam.
Yeah.
Okay. I think I remember when they came out with that.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
They
Was that a couple
relaunched
years
it.
ago?
It was a couple years ago. Yeah.
Yeah, something like that.
Like he's on Fire Edition.
Yeah. Was it He's on Fire Edition?
There isn't. It's on Fire Edition. Yeah.
It just got a flaming skull. on the
Technically,
front.
I can play it on my Xbox One because they ported it to the Xbox One too.
Did they finally go through with that?
There's a lot of games like that are backwards compatible now,
Yeah.
and anything that I downloaded from my 360, like versus like having it on disc,
Yeah.
goes to my Xbox One library, so I can download it there.
Oh, sweet.
It's pretty
oh,
cool,
damn,
you
that's
know?
pretty good.
Yeah.
What about that PlayStation thing that was going on? Like every
get
year
to
they
play
have a
money.
problem. Like,
Oh, you mean
they
like
solved that?
They're like when they're down.
Yeah, then they just go down. Like every year at the beginning of the year, they go down.
That was because they got DDoS attacked, and that's
Oh yeah, that was crazy. Yeah,
that
that
shit was stupid. I hate the groups who do that because that's just dick. That's
Yeah.
a dick thing to do.
that's messed up.
Dick
yeah.
thing to do. My
Okay.
dick.
Yes. Yep. And on that note, that's been Talking with Burritos. I am Jerry JJ Wayne Graham,
And I'm Christopher the Rupel.
and that's a wrap, but not a burrito. I almost forgot that part.
I know, right? I was like,
I was just like,
burrito.
find us. I'll do all that other stuff later.
You can find us on the website.
On the websites
Go look at this.
and
We're on bearsattackjerry.com.
Bears Attack Jerry.
Bearsattackjerry.com.
You see, Jerry ain't in the woods though. Jerry's watching.
You never hear news articles
Jake Grills.
about brothers getting attacked by bears.
There's a reason.
Yeah.
Because we don't fucking go out there. Our forest is in the freaking city, amongst the skyscrapers. No, I don't know.
That's why it's called the jungle.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, concrete jungle.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that damn song. Another tangent. Concrete is it by Slade? Look it up if you ever.
I know this one, no.
If you guys out there, if you're on the web, just look it up on what's his name? What do you call that? The YouTubes. Look it up on the YouTubes.
Go
Concrete
on to YouTube.
Jungle by Slade. Oh my goodness. Great song, people. I might just end that episode on this one.
We just go to Predator 2 Concrete Jungle.
Is that a game?
No, that's the movie, Predator 2.
Oh, it's with Danny Glover.
Yeah.
Oh my
I like that
goodness.
movie. It's not that bad. It's not as good as the first one. It's hard to top the first one.
Danny Glover taking on a freaking Predator. Come on, bro.
That's cool.
Come on, bro. Oh, he was cool that movie.
Cool.
I gave it to him because I was like smiling.
Yeah.
All the time when I saw that movie, I'm like, this is dope. But after,
Remember when
I think I watched it the second time. I was like, what the hell is this?
Remember when I wanted to, because Danny Glover went to Phoenix Comic Con that one year?
Yeah, yeah.
I wanted to bring Predator 2 so he could sign it.
Why didn't you?
Because it would have charged.
Oh, yeah. The whole charge.
And then the lines.
Yeah.
The lines.
You think there was a lot of lines for that Danny Glover?
I would presume.
Because weren't we like surprised a lot of people?
Yeah.
It'd have like, a long line. I'm pretty sure we could have got them on Sunday because there was nobody over there on Sunday,
Sunday
when
was
we
dead.
walked through before we left,
Yeah.
It was like nobody. You got to get them on a slow day, people. Don't try to get them on a busy day, but some of them come just for that one day.
Saturday
though,
is that big day. Saturday is the biggest day.
And that's where a lot of people want to have their booth.
It's usually the first day. Thursday and Sunday are like the slowest ones.
Yeah. Yes. It's always Thursday and Sunday. You haven't been to Comic-Con yet, have you?
No. I've wanted to, though.
I don't know.
Not like nowadays.
It's so crazy
it's really bugged
now,
down
man.
I
It's
think.
so crazy. The fact that you can't even get a ticket, even if you wait all night and you try to click a button to purchase, it's horrible. Because back when we went like the 3 times, all we had to do, we just went on the site, like clicked. It was busy too, but yet we could always buy tickets. And I remember like the first one we went to, that was the whole Twilight Storm. It was like the first movie was to be released that year, and we were like, "What the hell is this line?" Because we were there for just Hall H.
Yeah,
we were just getting in line for like I think Rodriguez or something like that. It was like, "Oh, sweet, we're gonna do this," and we waited on this long line, but it was for like Twilight. We were like, "What the hell?" And then
this is Rodriguez, man.
And then I ended up reading all the damn novels. Okay.
Venus became a vagina for a while there. It was a really interesting
It was a little bit. It was, I used to like look at it all the
time.
There's
a lot of estrogen.
I had a mirror, and I was just like...
Little compact mirror.
Yeah. I just kept staring at it. I couldn't help it.
you couldn't just go like that? What, you got a fat belly now? Like me?
I had just looking. You know what I'm saying? I really wanted to get, like, the perspective right. It's all about angles,
You
bro.
gotta see the tank.
Yeah, it's all about angles. That's horrible.
Because tain't nothing for you to see down there, baby.
Shave it up, make it look all nice. This is nasty.
This is good.
For a photo shoot.
I'm hoping...
I want to make it look like those are Playboys. You know what I'm saying? Those are some nice looking ones.
Put a question mark above it. Like, yeah. I don't even know.
Oh, picture of Edward. I shaved into my pubes. All right.
Shaved into the back of your head.
Just tattooed. Oh, that's horrible.
Did you ever get one of those decal like haircuts?
What's that?
One of those like decal where they like shave like an image or words on your head. Yeah, what'd you get?
I was usually like Nike, and I tried like the Jordan
There's
stuff.
always the Nike and Jordan.
Yeah, I was Nike and Jordan. But a lot of times I just had lines because my dad, he couldn't do like all the artistic ones, and I didn't want to go pay for it.
Yeah,
because he said you can do it, but you got to pay for it. I'm like, I'm not using my money on that.
Right?
So, bruh, Dad, just hook me up. But me, I became my dad taught me how to cut hair, so I started cutting my brother's hair and stuff. And so I would try on him.
Yeah.
I would do some crazy stuff. I was design Playboy bunnies on one dude's heads, and I used to do like all kind of basketballs and hoops, and I used to do a lot of that stuff on people's hair. You know, I used to
Nice.
like carve stuff into people's hair. You know, so that was me because a lot of other people couldn't do it. But I could do it, and so they would. That was like my little business. I would just get like charge people like $8
Yeah.
for a haircut. That was pretty cool. It was a nice little trait to have back then. Stuff a sock in a cat mouth. Motherfucker. I hate that shit. Like, what the hell's up with cats? Like, they would sit there and whine and whine. Like, what do you want? What? You want to go outside? It's freaking 30 degrees outside. You want to go outside? Go. And that's the story of my cat, Tony. Well, there's just one morning we woke up. It was like it was in Arkansas. We had a snow day that evening. It snowed, and we woke up, and it was Tony because he was like orange striped cat, tabby, I think, or something like that.
Tony the tiger.
Yeah, yeah. Frosted Flakes. Although I never ate those, it was all like the ghetto cornflakes, white box that just says cornflakes.
Just say cornflakes.
Yeah, that's what I had, bro. But yeah, we woke up and so Grandpa was like, "Yeah, he's dead." Like he froze to death in the snow. He took him away, threw him away and stuff because he found him out there. Cause we were like, "Where is he at?
Where that cat at?"
And he so happened to run by him, but he didn't want to show us and everything. But the same man would have me help him skin rabbits though. So yeah, because he's a hunter,
Yeah,
it's still Indian roots, and so I was just have to help him skin rabbits. Like, hold on to this, and he'll cut around and it's just got to pull. It's like, it was so horrible.
I've skinned a cat before, so
Why'd you skin a cat?
it was for anatomy class.
Oh, okay. I was just like, Chris, are you admitting something on this podcast, sir?
No.
How many other bodies do you have around here?
15 bodies. So many bodies. I just gotta start.
Do you wear them?
I gotta put it so much. Put lotion in the fucking basket, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna fucking kill you.
That's just disturbing, Chris. That's nasty.
Yeah, we had to.
That got dark real quick.
That was the only animal we ever had to skin though for anatomy class.
Oh, really?
Because we did the normal rat.
You did rats and stuff?
Yeah, rat.
Only thing
frog.
I did was like a frog, and I think we did
This was anatomy class.
Okay. We did like the
just
pig.
like biology or something.
Okay. Because I think in the other classes they were doing other stuff.
We never got the baby pigs.
Oh, really? Yeah, we did the pig.
We did a cow eye. For the eyes and stuff. I think we did another organ. I can't remember what the organ was. It was the organ trail.
And now we go back.
Full circle.
And then replay this episode right there at moment 1, 2, 4. I don't even know.